Imagine you are going to your office on an emergency basis and it starts raining all of a sudden. Can you think of the consequences? Hi, this is Akifa and welcome to my Security Policies and Risk Management's final presentation. As the course name suggests, we're going to talk about risks and its management. So what is risk? And actually that's what I was trying to tell you by mentioning that rain scenario. If we talk about the consequences, yes, this could be a scenario that you have reached office safely. There could be other scenarios where you might fall into the road, or you might have an accident if you were driving a car. So what I'm doing is talking about the probabilities, and that's what risk is. It is the possibility of something harmful, something negative. Risk management is preparing yourself for the future so that this risk does not happen. And if you think about an organization or a company that they might have, data breach, this is a risk, right? So in terms of risk management, what they're going to do is they're going to take precautions, they're going to prepare themselves in such a way so that this never happens. And even if this happens, how they're going to act. In terms of managing risks, we need policies because they are the consideration of risk. So the organization I have chosen to talk about its risks and policies is Amazon. I call it the amazing Amazon. It is, right? It is considered as the topmost company in the whole world, which focuses on e-commerce, artificial intelligence, digital streaming, cloud computing, and so on. However, I'll be talking about, I'll be focusing on the e-commerce side in this video only. And Amazon's headquarters are located in Seattle, Washington, and it operates with 13 different countries. Also ships in 100 different countries, actually more than 100 different countries worldwide. So let's check out what the risks I have found and how they're handling it. So the 4 risks I'm going to talk about are intense competition, significant inventory risks, payment-related risks, and data loss risk or other security breaches. I think the last one is the most significant one. Let's talk about intense competition first. Amazon's business are rapidly evolving and intensely competitive, and they have many competitors across geographics, including cross-border competitions and in different industries, which includes e-commerce, computing services, electronic devices, grocery, transportation, and logistics services. As I have mentioned that I'll be focusing on the e-commerce side mostly, here I can name a few competitors that Amazon's have, such as Walmart, eBay, Alibaba, JD, Flipkart, and organizations like this. Most of their current and potential competitors have greater resources, longer histories, like Walmart started in 1962, and others have more customers or greater brand recognition. Competition continues to intensify, including with the development of new business models and the entry of new and well-funded competitors. Significant inventory risks. Amazon is exposed to significant inventory risks that may adversely affect their operating results as a result of seasonality. For example, in a Black Friday sale or in a Christmas, the demand of the products gets higher, or maybe a sale is going on in Amazon site and a particular product is getting sold like a hotcake. Moreover, new product launches, rapid changes in product cycles and pricing, changes in customer moods like spending patterns, changes in their tastes, their Amazon's demand with respect to their products also affect their operating products. They try to accurately predict those trends, but it's tough, right? It's not always, you cannot always predict those exactly. Well, they try to avoid overstocking or understocking products, but this is not accurate all the time. Payment related risks. Amazon accepts payment using a variety of methods including credit card, debit card, credit accounts including promotional financing, gift cards, direct debit from a customer's bank account, customer invoicing, physical bank check, and payment upon delivery. For existing and future payment options they offer their customers are currently subject to and may become subject to additional regulations and compliance requirements, including obligations to implement enhanced authentication process that could result in significant costs and reduce the ease of use of their payment products, as well as fraud. Also, they have to rely on third parties regarding these payment methods. Failure to comply the set of rules or requirements. Also, if any breach occurs or failure to otherwise detect or prevent fraudulent activity involving their data security system could result them being liable for card issuing banks' costs, subject to fines and other higher transaction fees, and loss of their ability to accept credit and debit card payments from their customers. Data loss and security breaches. Because they collect, process, store, and transmit large amount of data, including confidential, sensitive business and personal information, failure to prevent or mitigate data loss, theft, misuse, or other security breaches or vulnerabilities affecting their vendors or customers' technology products and systems adversely affect their operating results and harm their business and reputation. Amazon collects data on customers through its Alexa voice assistant, its e-commerce marketplace, and with other products, which could reveal a person's height, weight, and so many confidential information. Here, I would like to mention about a particular product that they have launched, which is Amazon Go. Okay, let me show you a video clip first. So, let me play it first. Okay. Yeah. So this is inside the Amazon Go store. I have, of course, taken the video from YouTube, and this guy is trying to talk, but I've muted him. So what he's trying to say is, in this Amazon Go store, there are hundreds of cameras which actually capture your movement, a person's movement, and with so many things. This comes up with so many information, like capturing every postures of the customers, how does he walk, how does he grab the products, which products he has touched, which one makes him excited, which are, those are very in details of a person. Now, the question is, what are their plan regarding those sensitive data? There might be questions like, does this open up the doors for Amazon to start profiting of data collection when potential competitors start trying to follow their data model? They could easily collect the data they have collected from the users. Additionally, and most importantly, if any breach happens to their servers, this would definitely affect on their reputation, finance, and liabilities on protecting customers' data would be questionable. Now let's talk about what are the policies Amazon uses to manage those risks. There are actually several ways that they use to mitigate risks. I'm going to mention a few here. The first one was, the first risk I mentioned was a competitor's risk. To mitigate these risks, they don't do anything. They just focus on their customers. In an interview, the owner of Amazon, Jeff Bezos, said that if you want to succeed from your competitors, focus on your customers first. Keeping this as the policy in mind, they are staying on the market as the best one. Secondly, they're willing to take risks because they believe big successes compensate for dozens and dozens of things that didn't work. Thirdly, differentiate or die method. The International School of Management Excellence says cost leadership, customer differentiation, and focused strategies have helped Amazon to enhance its competitive advantage. The next risk was inventory risk. To mitigate inventory risk, they consider liquidating their excess inventory by using Amazon's FBA liquidations program or selling it to the third-party liquidators. Other ways to get rid of this excess inventory include creating listings on Amazon Outlet, taking part in flash sale events, or Amazon Lightning deals. These two are the methods for Amazon sellers that are preferred as they contribute to sales velocity, which can help to boost your restock limits. Third risk was payment risk. To mitigate this payment method risk, Amazon Payment Services Security and Risk Management Toolbox ensures that their customers enjoy a safe and secure payment experience without adding unnecessary difficulties to the online shopping and payment process. Amazon Payment Services protects their customers using sophisticated anti-fraud measures. They offer 2 tiers of fraud protection of service that ensures that your payment is secured. Data loss or security breaches. Well, regarding this, I think the simple solution is that they need to protect data. I'm pretty sure that they try to do it, but this kind of data, like so much details about a person, as I mentioned in the risk part, needs extra caution to protect this kind of sensitive data, and they should be transparent and loyal to their customers. Because no matter how many policies exist in this whole world, among all of them, honesty is definitely the best policy. Well, the policies Amazon use to protect their users' data, that is, they work on the security of users' personal information during transmission by using encryption protocols and software. They maintain physical, electronic, and procedural safeguards in connection with the collection, storage, and disclosure of customer personal information. Their security procedures mean that people, like users, may ask to verify their identity before they disclose their information to them. Their devices offer security features to protect them against unauthorized access and loss of data. So that's it, and these are the references that I've used for this presentation. So yeah, that's it. That's all I had to say for today. Regarding the preparation of the presentation, first of all, choosing one organization was a challenge, and I have chosen Amazon because whenever I heard about this big company's name, I don't know what comes into your mind, but what pops up into my mind is success, money, so much profit they're making, fame they have gained, and things like that. I was curious to know what are the vulnerabilities they face, what are the risks they face. So of course, there are plenty of resources available in internet. I have taken lots of help from them and mentioned it in the reference part. And I tried to make it as informative as possible. So if you have any question, rather than a question answer session, I'd like to say a discussion session. Let's discuss in the discussion session. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.